Hi everyone, today I want to show you a variation on template number 6. And so this is a template 6 petal shape, and I'm going to go over some basics about what I have here. This is just a fringe piece that I had cut out and then folded in half and cut down the middle so that I have these pieces flowing. This is what I'll be using for the center. Just something simple. I have a 4-inch wide and a 3.5-inch wide petal. I'll add in the height measurements to the video. I forgot to memorize those. And I have a 5-inch wide hexagon base. So for, I have 2 petals that I want to use for a demonstration, but I have 6 petals each because I have the hexagon, 6 sides. And to go over paper really quick, this is 65-pound cardstock. It's just a paper weight. In other countries, I believe it's 176 grams per square meter. So anything you can get close to that paper weight would work well. And this paper is from a paperback, I believe, from Joann's, but I can't remember where I got it from, but it's a coral colored paper. And I have a 2.5-inch in diameter circle just to cover up the center. And the idea about this flower today is that there are different ways you can cut the slits here. Generally what I do in my videos is I cut one slit down the middle and then I glue the petals, the 2 flaps together. And what you can do is you can do a slight overlap, and then that just gives you a slight raise in the petal. You can also do a wider overlap so that it sits upright like this. But what you can also do with petals is that you can cut 2 slits, and this will give you more of a cupped shape compared to just the 1 slit. So you can get that cup shape better if you overlap a lot too, but depending on where you cut your slit, it may shorten the petal a lot, which may not be what you want. So here what I'm doing is just a very slight overlap to give it that cupped shape, and I'll be doing this for all of the petals. So what I'll do is cut that line across down the slit for both. You can measure this if you like. I tend not to measure the cuts that I make, but if you wanted, you can take a ruler, draw a line across and with a mechanical pencil or something erasable, and then cut up to that line and then erase the line that you had drawn across. Right now I'm working on a peony, a paper peony made out of cardstock, and I'm trying this technique out so that it gives me that cupped look, because peonies kind of overlap one another, and this helps a lot in getting that shape. But I still have not figured out the right look for my peonies just yet. Okay, so I need to start gluing. I just want to glue a little bit on both sides. So that's what the petal looks like. You can, if you want, just fold this over or cut it. I think I'm going to leave it because it's a nice place to glue. But I'll go ahead and finish gluing all of these petals. Alright, now I have all my petals glued. I'm just going to glue them around this hexagon. So when you leave that piece right there, it's a nice little tab to glue the petals to. what I like this technique for is usually when you make large flowers and you arrange them together, there's often a space in between two large flowers where it's quite bare. So it's nice to add in a filler flower, or what I call a filler flower, something small and round to fit into that space. Alright, and then the second layer. I didn't mention it, but I am gluing them at the offset between the petals in the layer underneath. But you can also glue them in front of the petal before it. I just have a tendency to overlap the petals. Meaning you can just arrange it however you like. Right, and then a circle to cover your work in the middle. And then again, I just have a very basic fringe. This is actually technically a fringe. What I've been calling a fringe cut is not really a fringe cut, but this is. So all I've done is cut that fringe and then roll it together so that I have this simple flower center. And put that in the middle. And just fluff it out so that it covers the center. And there you have, this is what I like to call a filler flower. So it's nice and round, it's small enough, you can add large flowers around it and then fill in that space. And it's nice and cupped, or I think it's nice and cupped. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.